Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can actually calculate the differences between the two dates. In this video for this tutorial I'm going to be taking the example of the start date and the due date, and we're going to be doing the differences in the total days, and these total days are going to be counted as the business days only, not the regular days. So how this can actually be done? It's really simple by the automation rule. First of all, let me show you how it works. So for the start date, I'm going to be selecting today's date, and let's say the due date is going to be February 18th. Now the magic is going to be done here, and the total days, it has been calculated to be 20 total days. Now let us go to our automation rule and let's just explain the step-by-step here. Alright, let me go to rules and let me go to calculate the days. So here is the setup of our automation rule. So first of all, when it comes to total days, you need to set up a custom field for, and this is a company managed project that I'm using. You need to create a new rule that is going to be a number field, and you're going to add it to the fields. You're going to add it to the screens of this specific project. Now, when you're actually done with that, you then go and say for the trigger, you're saying when the work item is updated. So this actually means when something is happening within the work item. So like it's saying, there is an update of the work item. This doesn't happen when you're creating the work item. Now, then we have the two conditionals that are straight to the point. They're saying the start date is not empty, due date is not empty. So this calculation will only happen when these two fields are not empty. Meaning, if one field is actually empty out there, the calculation is not going to happen. It's gonna stay there. It's not gonna say the total days is going to be 0. No, it's not doing that. And then for the action here, we have the edit work items, or edit work item action. And from there, we're actually taking the total days and we're doing it like this. So you're gonna open two brackets. So basically, you're gonna be using a smart value. It's gonna be issue.duedate.diff. With this diff, it's actually doing, and it's actually calculating the difference between, and it's saying now, so it's basically the difference between what? And it's saying, so issue start date, right? So we're having that, issue.Start date. And before that, we had issue.duedate.diff. So the due date is first here. And notice how the due date is actually being written. So everything is in lowercase, and then you have .diff, and then you're opening a regular bracket, and then you're typing in issue dot, and then if you're noticing right here, start date, both S and D are capitalized. So when you have that, when you finish with that, you have a closed regular bracket, and from there you also have these business. So you have dot business days, because you want to actually calculate the business days. If I would left this to be days, it would count Saturdays and Sundays as well, which is something that you don't want to count. That is okay. And then you also have that ABS, which is shortened for absolute. Why the absolute? Because in mathematics, absolute is being used to turn the negative values into the positive values. Why I included this as well? Because if you were doing the calculation and there is the difference between the due date and the start date, so there's going to be difference in there. What might happen is the calculation is going to say that there is difference in minus 5 days or minus 4 days, which is not correct, because you need to know the total number of days. You cannot go and say it's like minus 5 days. No one is going to understand you what you have meant. And instead, it's basically converting that negative value into the positive value. And that's it. That is how you actually do, and that is this automation actually works. And yeah, that's it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends or whoever is interested in learning Jira and the automation rules as well. And yeah, have a nice day. See ya. Bye.